Hello, hello. Hi, Shin. How are you? I hope you're doing well. You ready for some sprinting today? I'm gonna be working again on my young adult horror. No, this is some fucking... This slaps. This track slaps. I love this track. This one gets a like from me. Doing okay, grabbing dinner, been raining gloomy, so I've done zero work. Games, even have not been as fun today. Oh, I'm sorry. It's hard to shake that gloomy funk sometimes, you know? I get you. We finally figured out what's wrong with Jace, and the answer is really bad food poisoning. So, I'm feeling a lot better. Now we have an actual battle plan to get him well, which is great. So, we're waiting for the meds to come in so that way he can go and pick it up. Now I'm just going to try and plow through. And we're going to keep an eye on my outline. Thank you. Jace is nice and you got me a napkin so that I'm not nasty. Hopefully, we can maybe get out of that funk a little bit and do a little work and get started, but... yeah. Since it's been about 5 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and jump in. I realize that this stream time is really weird for me. So, I'm going to get going for 13 minutes, lucky number 13, for our sprint. And then when we come back, we can talk about what we worked on, if anything, even if it was just hanging out. And I will talk to you all soon. We did it! First sprint done. How did everybody do? Also, hi Cal. How you doing? Okay, have fun over there for a second. I gotta go get rid of my plate because I'm done with my lunchy. My tea. I don't know. I'm gonna go get Gatorade though really quick. I will be right back. I also got an appy sauce. I'm glad that you're not having issues eating, Jace. That's great. I am so sorry that your lower back hurts, though, Lear. That sucks. Somehow, I'm not in pain today. The old man body pains have decided to stop, but I think it's because I slept last night, so that's good. 13737. We're updating our word count. Very nice. So far today, I've written 500 words-ish in one sprint. Feeling pretty good about that. I am trying to figure out hold on, I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back. Just kidding, it was my doctor's office being like, we want you to participate in the survey! And I'm like, I don't want to! Are your stickers good to get wet? As far as I understand, yes. Let's see what Vograce has to say about it. They should be okay. I would say probably if you send them through a dishwasher, that probably wouldn't be a good idea. But I do believe that they are protected against a lot of stuff. Let me see what they have to say. If they have any information about that. Unfortunately, they don't. Yeah, I would say they probably will hold up in water. And some abuse. I know that of all of the stickers that I've ever purchased at cons, oh yeah, splash of water will be fine. Yeah, as long as you don't throw them in the dishwasher or like really beat them up, I think that you'll be okay. I realize this actually goes over here. $13.77. This one is $13.65. I did 0 words. Okay, cool, better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And actually, this is 16 left. How dare you expose us to the sunlight, Jace? Yeah, totally. No, the Vograce stickers hold up pretty damn well. And also, too, I have so many of them. If something ever happens, let me know, and I can always just reorder you one, because it would be sad if it just got, like, destroyed. Or I'll just send you another one. Thank you, Jace. I love you. Cool, so I gotta hit over 3,800 words today in order to keep up. and then I'll be in a good spot. I think I can do it. Do you want to try some of that rooibos? The cinnamon roll? I don't know what the temp is on it, but because it's an herbal, it's probably 212. I think the little sachet is over in the tea zone. We got some new tea. Okay, time to roll dice. So effectively what's happened today, what I wrote today, is that this poor main character is starting to realize that shit is really fucked up in this carnival that they're in. And, they're starting to see things now, and, like, they met this boy at the carnival, and he's, like, pretty nice. But, like, there's definitely something that seems, like, off about the whole situation. And they just saw, like, a shadow figure. Scary as fuck. Ooh, shepherd's pie. That's one of my favorites. That sounds super good. Nice. Skittles. Let's go. That sounds good. Yeah, so now Vale is dealing with... They met this other kid, Ollie, who's also trapped in... Effectively, for context, what I'm working on is that we have these kids, or this kid, truly, and their parents get stranded in the middle of nowhere in Arizona because it's monsoon season and it takes out part of the road. And they happen to get stranded at this, like, sideshow, kind of middle of nowhere fucking American-ass attraction. Like the Mystery Shack. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the fucking Mystery Shack. I was in this place for about 15 minutes, and this place was weird as fuck. Like, these people are not... These people are standing straight up. It's so impossible to describe what's going on. These people are standing straight up. When you hang off of stuff, you hang sideways. I don't know how to describe this fucking place. I hate this place. All the trees grow fucking sideways. Oh yeah, Cosmos Mystery Area. Water flows uphill. It's fucked up. This place is fucked up. So I think about this, like, circus, I think, is, like, one of those weird, like, American sideshow attractions, and so they got stuck there. And then now... They're effectively, and the engine of their car got flooded because the car went nose first into a ditch and it was a flash flood, so the engine is totally waterlogged. They have to order a new engine, so not only are they stuck there while they have to wait for the new engine, but then they get news that the road is out, which means that the people who are delivering the engine can't deliver it because the road is non-existent. So, the guy who owns the entire thing, I guess he is a ringmaster truly in his own right, but he owns the entire property, and he's like, you know what, you guys can all just stay for free. This is, like, kind of freak circumstances, and so Vale and their family, as well as another family with another teenage boy and a couple of other, like, people who just so happen to be in the area, just ended up being stuck here. And so now Vale is stuck with this other kid, Ollie, and his family as well. And Ollie has, like, a paranormal YouTube channel where he talks about, like, creepypastas and fucking haunted history and maybe occasionally true crime. Like, I imagine that he's the kind of guy who would cover, like, the Oakvale Blobs, or, like, that one time that the Ed and Lorraine Warren dealt with a wolf man. Like, I feel like that's his channel. So what I wrote today, effectively, is Vale's finally seeing the scary shit, and instead of reacting in a normal way and being like, yeah, are you okay? You seem really spooked. Like, this is really shitty. I hope that you're doing okay. He immediately busts out the 360 cam and is like, let's go paranormal evidencing. And it's like, no, dude, this is not the time. Now is not the time. But yes, I agree with Jace, though. Rooibos is the best tea. Ooh, we got a really long sprint this time. It's a 23-minute sprint. Fucking insane. So yeah, alright, well, we had a 10-minute chat. I'm a big fan of lemon ginger herbal tea. Yeah, I will take some lemons. I agree, though. I really will. I will slurp the lemon juice. I love that shit. Shit is good. But, let's, Jesus, I hate those spammy-ass Facebook posts. I hate it. No, okay, we're alright. Oh my god. Meta wants me to pay them to verify me. I'm like, no. Can everybody drink stuff? I'm drinking some Gatorade right now. And then let's go ahead and get started for this longer sprint. Let's see how much shit we can do. Good luck with all of your stuff that you got going on. And I will see you on the other side. Godspeed.
Without you here, can't sleep, can't breathe. I need you here, right next to me. Thoughts in my head, racing. We can't go on like this anymore. I'm done with the games we're playing. I'm over it. Yeah, I gotta let you go. Oh, yeah, I gotta let you go. 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 Shawty, summer fine. I saw you right up in the summertime. I tried to make you mine, it wouldn't work. Put in work, I had to push you first. I lost my mind, went berserk. I feel like Uzi Vert. Vivian Westwood chain hanging right around my neck. Balenciaga kicks 44 when I step. Summer fine. I saw you right up in the summertime. But now I stay inside all the time, wasting away, waiting for you to call one more time. Without you here, can't sleep, can't breathe. I need you here, right next to me. Thoughts in my head, racing. We can't go on like this anymore. Yeah, I gotta let you go. I gotta let you go. Hey, yeah, I gotta let you go. Yeah, I gotta let you go. Wait, yeah, I gotta let you go.
What's the reason behind the commotion? Why do we have to feel emotions? What's the purpose of all this madness? Why do we struggle so much to control them? Every day is a mess when sometimes I feel like I'm trapped in because of my emotions. I can't seem to control them. Every day is a mess when sometimes I feel like I'm trapped in my emotions. I can't seem to control them. My emotions. 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 Every day is a mess when sometimes I feel like I'm trapped in because of my emotions. I can't seem to control them. Every day is a mess when sometimes I feel like I'm trapped in my emotions. I can't seem to control them. My emotions. My emotions. My emotions. My emotions. My emotions. My emotions. My emotions.
I didn't know that it'd be so hard, yeah, for me to relax, finding my purpose. I don't know what makes me happy, don't know what makes me sad. I sit around and ponder emotions in my head. I give up, no matter what I do, not enough. I try so hard to stop, I give in to every single bad temptation. And I just wanna feel like a good person, a good person. When I wake every single morning now, I give up. No matter what I do, I give up. I give up. And I just wanna feel like a good person, a good person. When I wake every single morning now, I give up. I give up. I just wanna feel free without any expectations. So many people think they know me, but they only know my music. And there's so much opportunity, so hard to make the most of it. When you feel so depressed and your bed whispers just to stay in it. I think I've had enough of it. I know that I'm not gonna win. Surrendering my everything, I'm giving up, I'm giving in. Nobody understands what I'm going through. Can't explain when you don't come from it. I give up. No matter what I do, not here, no. I try so hard to stop. I give in to every single bad temptation. And I just wanna feel like a good person, a good person. When I wake every single morning now, I give up. I give up. I give up. I give up. I give And I just wanna feel like a good person, a good person. When I wake every single morning now, I give up. 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 I give up.
I ain't worried about shit, look,
couple L's this week. It's been hard to get out of bed. She never looked that way at me. I swear she's fucking with my head. Take me far away from pain. Take me far away, far from yesterday. This ain't a love story, it's a funeral. Darling, damn, you look beautiful. You're killing my heart, it's the usual. Killing my heart, it's the usual. Just waste my time. Done being a victim of your phony love. All you do is waste my time.
whatever. All this rap about you long gone, it don't matter. Ride or die, that's been the deal. The light of your body got disappear. But if you don't play that for me, I'm out of it, I'm out of it. I lick my gun and then I'm done. I'm out of it, I'm out of it. No man to tell me you're no good. I'm brushing away through you, the weight of you, of my shoulder. So done with my cigarette, and when all the smoke is clear, I'm brushing away through you, the weight of you, the weight of you. Don't need a no man. Tell me you're no good. I'm brushing away through you, the weight of you, of my shoulder. So done with my cigarette, and when all the smoke is clear, I'm brushing away through you, the weight of you, the weight of you. Don't need a no man.
Alright, sprints are done. How did everybody do? That was a much more successful sprint for me. I did it. I did it. So now the dumb paranormal YouTuber kid is sneaking into the carnival at night so that way he can go ghost hunting, and they're gonna die. They're gonna fucking die. No, I'm just kidding. It's only chapter 7. They're not gonna die yet. They still got 20 more chapters of pain left.
From a place of heart
Hey, 500 words in that time is great. Good speed.
to a place of
Zippy.
peace.
Yeah, that's awesome. Cleaning, that sounds productive. Folding laundry, thank you, Jace. I appreciate you.
In return, it's for a reason.
Yep. Now I'm just letting these kids die. I'm slowly working on this outline. I'm building it as I go.
To debate if I decide growth or if maybe
This next chapter, they get to actually see the monster, so gonna be interesting. It's gonna get real bad real fast. Time to go turn AI off in Word. Meet my new husband? Oh my god. I didn't know that you were husbands with like a fucking ancient Sumerian inspired demon. I didn't know that that was your thing.
before I can.
Okay, there we go. Turning off that AI bullshit. Get out of here! Get out of here! Is that in here too? Hi Stephanie, how are you today? Welcome in. Alright, I'm gonna try this cinnamon roll tea. Here we go. I'm so sick of finding highlighters under the couch. I'm so sorry. You're like, why are there so many of them down here? Nice, editing, that sounds awesome. What are you working on? What do you like to write? How do you know when to start a new chapter? So I did a brief TikTok on this. But this is kind of a complicated topic because there's a lot of correct answers to this kind of a question. So for me, I like to think about chapters like they're scenes in a play. And when the curtain would close in a play, that's when you end your chapter in your book. I also, too, like to keep in mind word count requirements for certain publishers. For example, Wattpad, if you're writing for their Wattpad originals, they do not want you to write any chapters that are longer than 2,500 words. However, there are always exceptions to this. For example, George R.R. Martin, who wrote Game of Thrones, the Song of Ice and Fire series, his chapters are notoriously long. They're huge. So some people can get away with it, and for certain genres, the readers kind of expect them to be long. The main reason that I like to keep my chapters between 2,500 words or 1,500 and 2,500 words is because I recognize that a lot of new readers, especially if you're catering to readers in the United States, the literacy rate has dropped, which means that a lot of readers may have shorter attention spans. I want the reading experience for my readers to be as casual as possible, so if they don't have a lot of time to read, or if they don't have the attention span to read, or if they're neurodivergent and they have maybe dyslexia, or like any of the reasons, there could be many, many, many reasons why having shorter chapters can make it easier for somebody to stop and take a break. So word count does play into it. But the other half of it is that flow piece that I was talking about earlier, where if you have a scene that's going to help you determine where it starts and where it ends. So for example, the last chapter that I wrote in this particular piece starts with Vale going out with their new friend, Ollie, into the carnival, right? Reasonably, there's an exposition, we're going and walking, then there's rising action, there's conflict. Rook, Vale's new friend who works at the carnival, shows up, and there's some tension between Rook and Ollie, right? So we have our rising action here in this chapter, right? Then the tension continues to build and build and build until finally there's a climax, and Vale thinks that they hear something. Finally, the climax ends with this really creepy, like, tarot, I guess, like, tarot reading thing. Rook doesn't call it tarot because it's not tarot, it's something else. And it's super creepy. So that shakes Vale. They're like, I want to get out of this tent. That's our climax, right? So then we need to come down out of that climax. I give them a little bit of a, because this is a horror, so I give a little bit of a false falling action. So cool, I'm almost out of the tent, and then there's another climactic baby spike here, where something creepy shows up. Finally, we have our falling action, where Ollie is like, hey, we're leaving, we're gonna go back, and then finally the conclusion is, I'm done. I don't want to address this anymore. I'm complete. Scene. Right? Because then the next thing that happens later that night. So not only is there a time jump, but we're not really dealing with the same content in those chapters anymore. Right? So naturally, the thing opened, the stuff happened in the chapter, and now we can naturally say, okay, we can close the chapter and be done with it now. And so that's going to look different for every writer and different for every genre, because again, political fantasy or high fantasy or hard science fiction, that has a lot of information going on. So it's more natural for those chapters to be 2,000, 3,000, maybe even 4,000 words if you're working on those. But if you're writing young adult fiction, especially if you're writing children's fiction, your chapters need to be way shorter than that. If you're writing romance, they should probably be shorter than that. So there's a couple of things in play, and I know that's kind of a complicated answer. When I made a TikTok about it, I couldn't quite talk about all of those things because it's like way too much info to shove into like 1 minute, you know? Nice, currently working on a true crime trilogy I started writing last November. Oh, nice! And I also write fantasy, 4 out of 7 books written, but now rewriting. That's awesome. I'm a fantasy person myself. I love fantasy. So it's very weird that I'm writing a horror. I don't know what I'm doing over here. I don't know what's going on. This is what everybody voted for. Everybody wants the Spooky Yuki, apparently. So, it's a light horror. It's young adult. It's creepy. There's demons. It's spooky. Slightly Judeo-Christian inspired, but not necessarily. Yeah, I have lots of breaks in between chapters because my chapters do run long at times. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I feel like as long as you keep a good flow, and you can find that flow, I find, by reading it out loud. Like, if you read it out loud and you're like, and it feels like you can take a breath after your chapter, then you did it right? But if it feels like, maybe there's something missing, then maybe it's time to, like, revisit. And also, yes, agreed, this rooibos is tasty. Everybody should hydrate, though. I am actually going to be drinking applesauce. That's my drink of choice. Yeah, I feel like this sums it up pretty damn good. I really like this. Oh yeah, and a play. Hey, I was just saying that. Hey, these people are on the same page as me. Yeah, your chapter ends when your story moves on to a different stage, such as a different time, a different venue, or moves toward different characters. So that would be like POV shifts, I would say. Split it up. If you have a POV shift, definitely switch to a new chapter, otherwise people might be confused. There are exceptions to this rule, obviously. Especially if you have like 2 characters and you want 2 POVs per chapter, that's totally doable. Although the chapters might run a little long, but especially different stage, different time, different venue, that's a great way to sum that up. Great way. I dig it. Okay. Alright, well, on that note, though, yeah, if you have any more questions, please feel free to ask, because I can hopefully answer them. Let's get started on another sprint. This one's kind of shorter, under 20 minutes, 17 minutes to write, edit, do art, work on your projects, and I'll pop back around in that time. So good luck, keep up the hard work, let's go.
to reset. Ooh, yeah. I think it's time to talk.
Take what you want from me. I'll give you everything. All that and more you'll see. Just stay right here with me. Love is not fiction, but this time the story's about a king and a queen will pretend to be with paper crowns. You don't wanna leave. I'm not one to keep unknown enemies out of our fortress with paper crowns. Take what you want from me. I'll give you everything. All that and more you'll see. Just stay right here with me. Love is not fiction, but this time the story's about a king and a queen will pretend to be with paper crowns.
You said goodbye just to break another girl in your bed.
Everybody feel it, come around with the rhythm, it's a sound, everybody get down. Everybody feel it, come around with the rhythm, it's a sound, everybody get down when we give it to you. Around with the rhythm, it's a sound, 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 the rhythm, get down, come on, get down. Get down, come on, get down. Get down, come on, get down.
I can't take it anymore. My mind's about to go to war. I need someone to save me from myself, to hear me cry when I call out for help. I blame it on the voices that are in my head, wondering if they'll ever be put to bed. Feels like I am close to reaching my wit's end, holding out, but I'm about to blow it up like a volcano. Another day to lose control. There's a fire in my bones. My sight gets blurry, pushing back the tears. Should take a leap of faith and face my fear. I blame it on the voices that are in my head, wondering if they'll ever be put to bed. Feels like I am close to reaching my wit's end, holding out, but I'm about to blow it up like a volcano. Like a volcano.
trains, keep my cool. I see what your colors shining through. Yeah, I do. Oh, that I do. Is it too much to ask? I don't want you back. I don't want you back. Is it too much to ask? I don't want you back. I don't want you back. No matter the distance I cover, you always there. This mother, please let me find another. Feels like you're my silhouette. I'm not easy to forget. Pretend that we never met. I've been running away from you. I've been trying to keep my cool. I see what your colors shining through. Yeah, I do. Oh, that I do. Is it too much to ask? I don't want you back. I don't want you back. Is it too much to ask? I don't want you back. I don't want you back.
Okay, sprints are done. I'm trying to figure out where to take this thing from here, and I don't know what I'm doing. It's happening though. So the dummy McDummerstein Ollie, the tap dancing clown, went out and decided that he's gonna go do ghost hunting shit in this very haunted carnival, and now this thing that is Spooky Yuki is very aware of their presence. So they didn't die. I don't know how I started writing true crime. I do have it set up like a documentary by including the day of the week, month, day, year, time, and location at the beginning of each chapter. Oh, that's very nice. There's a break in the chapter. Let's see if the location changes or if there's a time jump, and I usually update the time or the location, but if it's the next day, then I start a new chapter. I see. That's super interesting. Yeah, I'm sure that those markers help keep it, really consistent. That sounds super cool. How many words am I at in this chapter, speaking of that? I went into a fugue state, writing about the obelisk. About 1,500. So, you know, I don't fucking know. I don't know what's going on. My leg's kind of falling asleep. I have to try and figure out how to start working other characters back into this thing. And I recognize I probably have like an old as hell outline for this somewhere else. And that's the question. Okay, I need to remember, yeah, to stick with my vision, so I'm gonna bring this back. Because I was, like, intending this to be like a game. And now, obviously, we're not there. And also, new characters have shown up, my writing style has improved, my outlining skills have improved because it's been a decade. So, things are very different. Wrote to my doctor about filling out those special leave forms and fill out the one that I needed to and sent it to the application department. That's good. Sorry, it sounds like it's such a pain in the butt. I am dizzy. But I must write. It was just dumb. I started filling out the doctor form myself and I didn't realize until I got the end where they were asking for the doc Siggy. No! And so you wasted all the time. Oh, no. No! Boo. Oh, I'm so tired. Super simple process, which is great for people going through medical distress. That is good, though. That is good. Okay, well on that note, I am going to continue putting these characters through distress, so I'm going to keep writing. Our next sprint will be 16 minutes long, so I will see you all on the other side. Good luck. Let's do it!
With you, boy, real, wasn't real with you, boy. You won't give me too much chances. I don't care if I am fencing brighter. Yeah, oh boy, I'm telling you goodbye, I'm telling you goodbye. that used to be sometimes. I'm more than words. I'm beyond what I once was. I don't believe in love. Hey, hey. If I want something, I got it. Hey, hey. Oh, baby, I need love me. Hey, hey. Cause the love I cannot buy it. Wasn't real with you, boy. Real, wasn't real with you, boy. You won't give me too much chances. I don't care if I am fancy brighter. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, boy, I'm telling you goodbye. I'm telling you goodbye. Yeah, yeah. Oh, boy, I'm telling you goodbye. I'm telling you goodbye.
Wanna be delivered to the wanna be delivered to the rod.
I'm falling. Tell me why I'm falling. Oh, life's calling, but it's hard because I'm falling. I'm falling. Tell me why I'm falling. Oh, life's calling, but it's hard because I'm falling. Falling, 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 started to fall, and where were you? How could I know you were falling too? Grabbing the wind, cutting my skin, but it's hard because I'm falling. Tell me why I'm falling. Oh, life's calling, but it's hard because I'm falling. Falling,
Okay, sprints are done. I did it. I finished another chapter. I'm very close to being able to hit my daily average. That's all I gotta say. Well, they didn't die. They just almost got in massive amounts of trouble. Like, massive amounts of trouble. Don't trespass. That's the answer. Hydrate. I'm gonna drink some of this cinnamon roll tea. It is good, and it does taste like a cinnamon roll. Would agree. How did everybody else do? Ooh, woo! There you go. I think that's Jace's violent typing. I need to adjust this so that way I don't, like... It doesn't, like, react to every clickety-clackety that Jace does. Maybe this is better. That seems fine. Oh, that's okay. Sometimes you just gotta fucking stare into the void. Like, what do you have to do? You finished all your homework and shit. Like, you don't have anything to do. Like, dude, bruh, you spent the last, like, 12 days literally throwing up your entire insides, okay? It's okay. You're doing great. Yeah, you did a lot today. Comparatively. Yeah, you did a lot. I am also starting to lose steam. But I'm very close to hitting. I need only 400 more words to hit my minimum here. I have to try and figure out what I'm going to do here. And I'm not sure what yet. I think I need to bring Papillon and Astrid back in. Tummy does feel mildly upset, but not nearly as bad as it did yesterday. That's good, though. Hopefully what it means is that your body is just, like, adjusting, and it is, like, trying to kick whatever it is in you. And then what'll happen is, we'll get those antibiotics effectively, and then it'll just ruin it for life. And the evil will be defeated. The lesson here, don't get food poisoning. Okay, so let me look at this other thing. Yep, the evil is defeated. This is one of my favorite videos ever, though. True, though. If only it were that simple. On that note, I'm gonna try and defeat this fucking evil by, killing it in one final sprint. Or maybe 2 final sprints, depending on how this goes. 1 final sprint. We got a 20-minute sprint. So let's fucking do it. Let's see if I can... I know I can get my word count for today doing this. That's totally fine, but if I can get more, it can help me bring my average down so I'm not drowning the rest of the month, right? We like that. Okay, let's do it. Let's kick ass, y'all. We got it. One more.
As I wake up every morning, I wish the day would end. Because a day without you in my life, I don't know